got an old guitar, got a fine cigar. Slow down a bit, get a lit, and let the blues lay where they are. 'Cause the blues some days, they won't let go. They won't let go. But it's Saturday, we're at the shop today. Let's celebrate, light up an animate, raise a toast, watch the blues go up in smoke. Watch the blues go up in smoke.
And just like that,
What up, Pops?
it is Saturday
At the snowy shop.
at the ice skating
Well,
rink.
yeah, at the ice skating rink. You're right. Not much snow, not much ice.
No, this is, only in Texas do they claim this to be like Snowmageddon, but you can still see the grass.
Yeah, that's,
That's,
we got a blizzard here in Frisco. It's almost covering the grass. Bermuda grass, by the way, which is this tall.
yeah, but the fire hydrant reminds me, back in Nebraska, you could be pushing your snowblower and hit something, and it's the fire hydrant because you couldn't see it because it was covered with snow.
Snow story. Omaha, Nebraska. Driving a Taurus through Prairie Point. Do you know where I'm going? Do you know where I'm going with this? Do you remember when he did this? He showed us how to drift. Do you remember doing this?
Oh, yeah.
How to drift in a front-wheel drive car, and you push the foot brake, and you went to the side, and then you just slammed right into the culvert.
Yeah.
Did you blow the back wheel
Blow
out?
the back tire out, yeah.
Do you remember this? It was down by the other guy who had that 928 down there.
Yeah.
That is so
Yeah.
funny. What
Well,
up, Marty Upton? What's happening?
That's
Hit that
it.
share button.
Yeah, by the way, if you're coming to us from anywhere that's frozen, let us know, and we will say, good luck.
Good luck.
Hope you make it.
There are some people going through some actual significant
Yeah,
storms.
yeah. I talked to
Across the
Oliver
country.
yesterday, our friendly Atabay provider, and he's in Boston. And good day, mate. And he indicated they're prepping for 18 to 24 inches of snow.
That would be fun. That is a reason to close the city down. But we are going to talk about the hours. We're going to talk about a few things, but this is what we're going to talk about on today's show.
Update on hours for ICC
Ice Mageddon.
Ice-Mageddon. Gotcha. Tommy want wingy. The perfect cigar to watch 24 hours at Daytona. T minus 1 week to 400.
Even though it doesn't say that on our
doesn't.
current.
And to get well soon.
That's right. Which one do you want to take first?
I don't care.
We should probably take the hours because someone
I
might...
think everybody, we got Lydia, we got Chris Coulter coming in, we've got Brad is coming in, Jason Wayne is coming in. By the way, Jason, thanks for taking care of my wife. Seems not as abnormal as normal. So that's good. And Lydia, back at it.
Lydia. My
Lydia
goodness.
is,
My goodness.
we handed her the keys, what, a week
ago.
A week ago. And it feels like we are not going to crash into a ditch.
I was about to say on today's show at some point, when Lydia and I spoke yesterday about this, I was up when I was up here, it feels different. There's a different feeling. And also, if you haven't met Amanda, she is
Dynamite.
excellent. You know what I love that she does? She just walks up. I heard her with everyone who came in. She's like, "Hi, I'm Amanda. What's your name?" I thought,
Just got
It's so friendly.
And that's kind of an old school thing.
right, what's your name?
What's your name?
I thought I would tell her my
great.
name. "Hi, I'm Brandon." She says, "Yes, I know." I said, "Well,
Yeah.
my name's Brandon. I just wanted to tell you."
Here's the where I kind of fall into the spectrum at some point is when somebody goes, "Hi, my name's Kelly Haney." I have now officially forgotten what his name is.
Yeah, it is.
Within 1 second.
Yeah. Frank was going to come in, but his iPad is frozen over.
Oh
It
yeah,
appears.
I don't see a lot of Teslas out there today.
Primarily because you don't see it, Tesla drivers leaving the lounge, or leaving the house.
Yeah.
What up, Reagan Rogers? We have easy time getting into the lounge. Honestly, yes. which is, I was kind of
Easy.
hoping that
we
it
have
was.
a crowd over here.
I thought it was going to be dangerous this morning. I was hoping it was going to be dangerous because we already preemptively decided that we're not bringing any of the staff team in today.
Yeah.
And we're just going to close early because it is going to get dangerous a little bit later.
Whatever.
But basically, today, you're going to have this squad in here.
Yeah, Nene over there.
For a little bit. Nene's in here. We'll be in here for a little bit.
We'll have to force Chris to leave.
That's right. Or you could just stay. You know?
And Haney's
in
running
forever.
solo.
That's right. But the thing is, we are going to close early today because it will get justifiably dangerous out there. The roads are fine right now.
Sleet equals traction.
It makes it, it is ice technically, but
it's-
it definitely, the way it froze, the way it came down and just froze like little, icicles sticking out.
Yeah.
Traction's fine. Traction's fine. But what we're going to do is we're going to wake up in the morning and do kind of ice rink test.
Yeah.
And just we're going to walk out there first thing super early. We're going to make the call. We don't want to just preemptively close it, but we do, as part of our excellent team that we have.
Yeah.
We have people who drive a long ways in to come to work. So one of our killers drives over an hour to get here every day. So that's right. So I want to make sure that we continue to have a team that is not stranded in a ditch. So we're going to figure it out on Sunday morning.
You know what they say, safety first.
Safety first.
So we're going to play it by ear. We realize there's 2 football games on tomorrow. There is a very high probability that I could literally walk here. So
Even if it was
I needed
barless.
it would be barless. But look, it's football and cigars, and that's.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think that would be a fun car to drive. A Miata today. That would be
Miata?
A Miata today would be a blast.
Oh, that would be
so, yes, we're early closing today, Saturday. We'll have the Nebraskans in the house for a little bit, and we'll take it from there. And then tomorrow morning, super early, I'll get up and just do a little check. And then...
I think if we can get confirmation, what time does the football game start tomorrow? The first. I didn't know if it was 2:30 Eastern or if that's 2:30.
2:30 our time. So if we were to open, it would probably be just butt up right against that
before
game.
the game.
Yeah.
I was worried he had to stay home with his wife.
There's a lot of people worried about that, but we're not.
There are a
gonna
lot
say
of
that
people
out-
worried about
We're not
that.
going to say that out loud.
2 o'clock ours. So if we do open up tomorrow, we'll be at 2 o'clock. So that being said, pay attention to our...
Last night the message was this: we don't want to go home because we don't want to go home.
That sounds like a you problem, brother. Even though we're here to be your
That
solution.
was in mass. There was a mass of people that were. I told DJ there's a solution. He can stay open as long as he wants. Just add some zeros to that check. And
Yeah,
he can,
that's
he can
right.
have the whole goddamn thing.
Yeah, I admittedly was. I had like early onset cabin fever last night when I realized that we were going to be stuck. We're going to be in the house for 72 hours. There's no way they're having school on Monday, so I'm going,
No.
I do love my children. But those carts are so loud in the house, and 8 hours of running laps and screaming and fighting and crying
Yeah.
at a time, and then you get a 5-minute break and then 8 again.
Well,
I understand.
you
I
give her-
understand wanting to
you
be
give-
up here.
I'm sure Yaya, if she's watching, would welcome the kids up until she gets driven nuts. But
Yeah, just,
turn the movie theater on and go.
not a bad idea.
We got
But
Larry Adams coming in. We got the Wingnut Wrangler.
the Wingnut Wrangler.
Yeah, Larry's coming in. He's in LaGrange, Missouri.
I bet those guys are getting real snow.
This first wave of snow and ice was supposed to hit kind of that St. Louis, Memphis area, Nashville, and then it was going to stall, and then the second one that's coming in was supposed to hit there and then push it the rest of the way.
Rough.
They're saying Nashville's going to be a mess.
Reagan Rogers says, I'm all about school being canceled on Monday, says the Frisco ISD teacher. Yep, he's for it. There's
Yep.
no way they're going to have it. No way they're going to have it. But
No, you put a picture of snow on TV and they cancel the school.
that's not a bad idea for kids who know how to hack into the public broadcast system. All you have to do is put a a little fake thing together with AI.
Yeah.
Pipe that in.
Yeah.
We couldn't have done that when I was a kid, but kids
No.
can figure that out now.
The smart ones.
The smart ones.
I'm not sure where they're at, but if there was
Marty Upton, you see Marty's? He said, I get to deal with my child being home and grounded from all electronics and screens. Cabin fever is already going around here for me, which is interesting because as a father, you have to stick to your word. You have to stick to your word there. So he did this and then was hoping that the forecast wasn't that good. It turns out the forecast wasn't that good. So
yeah.
best of luck to you. We look
Okay,
forward
so
to
what's the over under on Marty allowing his kid to just go, F it, go ahead and take out your iPad, take out your stuff. I'm tired of looking at you.
I think Marty's going to stick to it.
Do you think so?
I think he's going to stick to it.
I think he's built strength in the dad's group.
What I'm going to be real interested to see what the dad's group conversation is, which is the first Wednesday of every month where we come in and everyone's going to have war stories from these 72 hours.
Yeah.
Just kind of messing around. What's up, Craig Smith? Good morning. He's
I
up there
will
in
tell you
Ardmore.
what the one rude awakening was when I came out this morning is in Nebraska, in any orifice in your car is an ice scraper. I used an iPhone mount that you can set your iPhone on, and I was out there scraping my windows with that. But yeah, you forget, with in Nebraska, you would just reach back and you had the brush with the scraper, and you just go, you had it.
Just is what it is.
Right.
We do have good news, though.
What it is.
Kitchen is going to start pushing out food this week.
I never thought I would say this. I am so excited about the kitchen.
I also was not sure we would ever say that, and I will ride that boat with you. It is, so here's kind of the cool thing. One,
First of all, Luis.
thank you for saying that. You just talk about Luis for a second, and what
Luis
you've seen.
Luis is a guy that belonged to a group on Facebook, 15,000 members, and it's basically people that work in the bar and the restaurant industry, and people can post jobs and things like that. And my job, I put just a simple thing. Industrial Cigars is looking for somebody that wants to pay attention to detail, deliver the highest quality food they can. It is quality over quantity. If that's you, call us. Boom, responded instantly. And then kept responding to text, and then I set it up with you, and then you had a conversation with them. When you have somebody that's in a kitchen that is all about the presentation and all about cleanliness,
I would say he's about cleanliness even more, like the details.
which just boggles my mind because I saw his presentation.
Did you see the kitchen yet?
Oh yeah,
Unbelievable.
it wasn't that clean since the day it was new.
Him and Lydia, they ripped that thing open, and he is there. And to just kind of talk about the attention to detail and caring about what everything looks like behind what you can see. Lydia just mentioned, hey, I'm gonna go in the kitchen and I'm gonna get this other side where the drink fridge is. Fast forward 5 minutes, he just hopped up out of the chair. I thought he was leaving. He's got stuff pulled out. He has every single soda pulled out of this, hundreds pulled out, and he's scrubbing inside. He is on his hands and he's scrubbing this kitchen. It's unbelievable. And his passion to this, when we started talking about, here's kind of the rollout structure. So for those of you who want to know, here's kind of the rollout structure. This week, we do have one other gentleman named Spencer, who is equally as passionate, loves this place, knows this place, understands
and
the
how
quality.
cool is it? That very day, you said we are one chef away from opening and releasing our new product. He's sitting at the bar with his wife, just moves here, goes, hey, I went to culinary school, kind of all about food. You guys have any openings? It's like Lydia's like writing his number down right now.
Yeah, there was a hole in the paper.
Then you met with him and touchdown.
Unbelievable. Now the thing is, he's actually in Daytona at the Daytona 24
hours.
And
How
he didn't
cool
know
is
that
that?
Scott's down there. So
Oh, that's so. They're going to do autograph sessions, so hopefully he gets down there.
So with that, He's going down there, but then he has a pre-scheduled anniversary cruise with his wife.
Okay, cool.
So he's not going to be able to be full-time until the 14th of February. So what we need to do for the next few weeks is we're going to go Thursday through Sunday.
Okay,
We'll do dinner service every night.
good.
This week we're going to release our tapas trio. I'll say the things.
It's so good.
So we're going to do our
We
tapas trio.
got to have a food tasting this last week. Ladies
It's perfect.
and gentlemen, be prepared. Mm-hmm. And it's all about that experience and improving the cigar experience, and all of those components play so well with what we are serving.
So this week, Thursday through Sunday, we're going to go tapas trio. There's sweet, there's savory, there's something in the middle. And then we have flautitas. We have little flautas. That's going to come with 3 of them. Fluffy, fresh, awesome, just everything.
Homemade
fresh,
tortillas,
right?
homemade everything.
The following week, we'll go to the 3 more items that will come. And the following week, everything's wide open. And then from that point, we're just going to kind of walk into it because we're faced with this situation where we go, okay, we need this thing open. We've got to get open. But we're not about to say, Luis, congratulations, you have the job. You're going to work 7 days a week. You're 7 days a week until the middle of February. It's not going to work.
Not going to rock that boat.
But we also don't want to sit on it until Spencer comes back. So when Spencer comes back, he will work this week. So both of them will be in there fine-tuning and perfecting it throughout this week.
Yep.
Then they'll sunset it, and then they'll move to the next one, focus on those, and then have the full, and then we'll continuously go.
Now, what was the chef's name that created the menu?
Alexis.
Okay, so Chef Alexis, amazing. The stuff that he brought out was amazing. But what was kind of cool with the tasting is he would bring out a plate and explain it to us, and he plated it. And then Luis would come out so that everybody had more, and his plates looked prettier.
His plating was fantastic.
This is 5-star restaurant quality look and feel, but you're going to be very surprised by how we do the pricing structure on this. It's going to be so conducive to just let me get a little snack.
Look,
Get me one of those tostadas. Get me
as with kind of the ethos of the show, if you're watching the show, you get behind the curtain access to kind of what our mindset is, right? We just need to break even with the kitchen.
That's it.
That's how we're
We
just
had
going
to
to
have
break
the
even.
kitchen to have the bar. We had to have the bar, and we needed more space. So to do that, we had to have the kitchen.
Yep.
Not being in that business, we thought people were going to come here for meals. Some do, but our meals were so heavy that those that even ate, like if you ate our burger and our fries, you're checked out.
Yeah, you're too heavy.
You're not drinking, you're not smoking, you're just sitting there trying to digest. So this is when you realize that the items that really sold in volume, charcuterie boards, things like that, people just want to graze while they're having cigars.
You're exactly right. And not only just a grazing, because in my mentality, I'm thinking, oh, okay, just like a cute little snack. Okay, that is one thing. But what I noticed when we were here, and Reagan mentioned this when we were talking about it, is when we took the bite, you feel very satisfied. You still feel light. You don't feel hungry.
Yes.
But it does like the perfect. It just ties you over perfectly, and you're not hungry in 15 more minutes, right? It's heavy protein. It's all balanced stuff. So you are getting fresh food, and you're getting good protein. So it's going to keep you fuller for longer, and it just kind of takes the edge right off of there.
Not letting too many of the cats out of the bag, but that dynamite shrimp, that tastes exactly like the dynamite shrimp that they have at Nobu, and it comes on this coleslaw. It's just beautiful. But I thought, well, I'm going to go and look and see what Nobu sells theirs for. $35. Ours isn't going to be that.
No.
This is going to be,
like I said,
it's so good.
It's priced to break even. That's what we're doing. So that is the plan. And basically, what we're going to do is we'll go dinner service hours. And the idea is once we get in, we're going to walk, jog, run, just to make sure we do this right. consistent speed of service, and just the quality is there. And then we'll start backing up the hours a little bit more, and then we're going to get into Luis had a great idea right away of like, how do we fill those hours with things that are prepped, quality, ready to go for the afternoons.
Yeah.
So we'll have something from noon forward that will be good quality that will ultimately kind of roll our way through. But
Right.
again,
Are you saying that menu requires a chef, or is it pre-prepped and our team can just assemble?
That's right. So our chefs will basically, they will prep the next day's afternoon items, and then that day they'll prep the following days, and it will just be nice and tight. Probably run out of them until we get the volume figured out.
Yeah.
But it's just small, easy, fresh, rock and roll.
Yeah.
So it's something that I think it's taking us a little bit longer to do this right, and thank you for your patience as we've gone through this process. But what we can't do is what we've been doing, which is just putting Band-Aids on bullet holes. It's just going, man.
Yeah.
We just have to
Look, we
find the
asked-
right people in the first place.
We asked a lot of people to be patient for 18 months that this place was being built out, and they stuck with it. And then when it was done, they said, it's what you said it was going to be. We're telling you right now, this little 30 days,
Yeah.
less than 30 days, it's going to be worth the wait.
Yeah,
we
that's right.
appreciate your patience, but you are going to be. This is going to be food that people are going to go, I'm having this in a cigar lounge.
And I think as you say that, that gives me the mindset of like, oh, this is a full dish or something like that. It's just, I don't know if it's necessarily like, whoa, I'm getting this in a cigar lounge. I think it's going to be, for me at least, I go, oh, this makes sense. This makes sense. This is what it should have been. This is what it should have been the whole time through. It's
But
just,
we don't know.
no, we didn't know. We didn't know. In theory, everything sounds great. You know, a tri-blend 8-ounce burger sounds great. We've got
Yeah,
the
until
machine for it.
somebody's
It was
in a
great.
food coma.
But the reality is, this just makes sense. Where you go, oh yeah, classy environment. This is what we're gonna do. And I think the surprise is like, oh, that's priced really
That's
good.
priced really right.
Really right.
Yeah.
So I think that's where we're at. But that's going to begin this week. We'll continue to roll that out over the next few weeks, and then before you know it, we'll be switching up and changing things around and introducing new things.
Yeah,
and-
because that's the arrangement that we have with Chef Alexis is it Alexis or Alexa?
Alexis.
Alexis is going to be menu refreshes, and the beauty of it is he's then going to work in the kitchen to make sure that everything is consistent and plated correctly. We're going the pro route instead of the amateur route.
That's exactly what we're doing. We're not just trying to figure out how to drive. We're hiring the pro to come in and go, no, do it this way, do it this way, do it this way.
There
And
was
then all we have
probably
to
a
do is
lesson
just-
learned in how quick the kids advanced on go-karts by having a pro.
Well, you're right. I mean, you invest into the right program, and you're going to get the right results. And that's what we're doing. Is we're investing into the right food program,
Yep.
investing into the right people to come in, and it's just going to work. And then it's just life is different right now.
It is.
It's
It
lighter
is.
right now. So thank you, Lydia. Thank you, Daniel, Amanda, Reagan, Josh, Lydia, Eric. I mean, everyone who's part of this team. Thank you.
So one of the things that you had mentioned, this today, the 24 hours of Daytona start. Why is that a big deal? My best friend on the planet that I've known since we were 12 years old, Scott Noble, is racing in it in the GTD Pro class in a Mercedes, and I'm so excited for him. The guy's been racing for 4 years, and he's on the team that is favored to win the Daytona 24 hours at Daytona.
Yeah.
He's been doing endurance races in Europe, but now he's at the Super Bowl right now.
It is, when you say it on the outside in, when you just go, oh yeah, that guy's a race car driver, that guy races cars, that guy drives cars. There are levels to this. And
No kidding.
24 hours at Daytona There are 4 team. He will be racing. So just picture yourself focusing 100% of intensity. Heart rate's going to be at 170 to 180 against pros going 180 miles an hour, and one slip up is a $500,000 mistake for 6 hours.
6 hours.
And I don't know if he has a night leg. I don't know when he's driving, but
I don't know, but he's because of his age, he's old like me. He cannot be a pro, but why he is such an asset to their team is each team has to have an AM on their team, and he is just slightly slower than the pros on his team. So when when all the pros go out, they're all within, like they finished 5th on the pole, and they were 0.4 behind P1.
that's great.
So they're in a good spot. But here's the thing: when Scott gets out there, he's so much faster than the other amateurs that they end up building up this huge lead.
Yep.
So wishing him luck and stay safe. And,
I'm gonna put this.
how cool is it to?
I'll put this photo just in case somebody wants that. It's on Peacock. The race starts at 1 o'clock. Take a look. This is. I'll upload it here. This is his car. Pay attention, see if you can see it. But also racing in that is
Pietro Fittipaldi
and his brother. They're both racing on the same Fittipaldi. And why does that make sense to us? Well, we just so happen to have a box of cigars we've had for quite a long time that was made quite a long time ago in the late 90s. These have been rolled since, and it's Emerson Fittipaldi, their grandfather, who is a legendary driver.
Back in the AJ Foyt, Al Unser, back in those days, Emerson Fittipaldi was the man because he's the only one that won the Indy 500 and F1. And he's also a cigar lover. So in 1999, he made a cigar, this one, and we have 3 boxes new in the box. These are Coronas. When they were Maduros when they were born. Now they've been sitting for 26, 27 years in the box. These boxes are sealed, by the way. And when you open that up, the wrapper looks like it was dipped in motor oil.
Yeah,
It's
without a
just
doubt.
brown.
Super, super tasty. It's a great thing that there's going to be some really good racing. And this is his car, because as I promised. Look out for this car.
Number 48 car.
Number 48 car. That
And
is
Jason Hart is also a racer here. They all race at Eagle Canyon and
his local team.
local team. So super cool. This cigar here, obviously, if you go anywhere that they might actually have 26-year-old cigars on the shelf, they're going to stick you. I think we're $12. The beauty of it, the guy sold me the cigars at the same price that he paid for them in 1999.
Okay.
So we're
fair.
not going to take advantage of that situation. So
That's fair.
if you want a Fittipaldi, and speaking of old but not that old, Darren Chaffee did, I think, the coolest package of product in the last, as long as we've been in the cigar business, called Boy Band, where he provided a particular song by Nina Simone
The album.
The album to 5 of the blending icons. Ernesto and Henrik Kellner Sr. and all these guys.
Yep.
The one cigar that was in that pack was by Manolo Quisada. And so while I'm the guy that I get these from, he had these new in the box. And this is his 75th birthday celebration cigar. But that was 3 years, that was in 2022. So it's 4 years ago.
Okay.
The cigar on Half Wheel, I went back and looked, got the same score as Atabey did.
Oh, really?
Yeah. This cigar, I'm going to have to see if I can get more, because Nathan already is trying to get this box.
Smells clean.
It's beautiful.
It's good. You like it?
It's
okay.
beautiful.
That's what I'm gonna smoke.
It's and the same situation. Nate did a little research. Said the suggested was $30. I think we're like $18, $19, something like
19.
that.
Good.
But it's really good. There's 10 in a box, and I'm gonna see if I can get more. There were only 1,200 of those boxes that were made back then, so
Okay.
they're long gone.
Okay, so we've got some new old stock in. That's excellent, excellent. We do need to throw a quick get well soon to our homie Sean.
Sean O'Connor, he's our Luciano rep and is here every Saturday. Usually comes loaded with pastry, so you gotta love it. He unfortunately wasn't here last week and informed us that he was in the hospital getting emergency back surgery, and that took a little bit of a twist. And but from what I understand, he's improving dramatically. And as Chris was saying, that he had no pain in his back now for the first time in a long time.
Well,
so,
good. I'm glad to hear that. Get well soon, Sean. Looking forward to having you in here very soon.
did you want to mention the vision?
Yeah, okay, so vision this week. Here's how we're going to do this. This is probably how we should have led. We would have held people a hell of a lot better, because visions we will have for sale this week. And who's going to get first dibs are the people who filled out the vision questionnaire,
Right.
and our members. That's it. And the people sitting here right now who risk their lives. Those.
All of a sudden, people come sliding into the parking lot. What?
And how we're going to do this is good morning, Joe. What we're going to do with the visions is we're going to pick a night this week. We'll come up. We'll send out communications, letting them know. It might be Thursday, so that way the kitchen is, people can try the food.
Yeah.
Thursday, Friday,
Yeah,
something
yeah.
like that.
I like that.
But we will come in, and we're just going to share a cigar. We're going to smoke that vision together.
Number
If you
one
filled
cigar
it
of the
out,
year.
if you filled out the questionnaire, you pick up your free one, come in, hang out. They'll be here. Those things are going to come and go right away. So this is going to, I have a feeling this is going to be like a one-night thing. And we're getting to the end of this stuff. We're getting to the end.
Yeah, I've already pushed the panic button with Luciano.
On my
this.
way, Marty.
I pushed the panic button on this with Luciano yesterday. They owed us 50 boxes, but they started it when the factory was about to close in December, so they got 31 done. So we have 31 boxes. They still owe us 50, but now it's time to make some more if they can. The problem that it had was a 14-year-old Marifal binder, Cameroon binder. You just don't go pick those up at.
No, it hasn't existed for that many years. But he did say, I'm ready to work on something even better. Okay, if that's possible,
Yeah.
let's do it.
Let's do it.
He said he can recreate this blend, even though that specific tobacco.
Yeah. And we got a great relationship with Jeremiah Marifal, as does he. So to get some more Cameroon is fine. But Luciano, I'm sure you're watching. I double dog dare you to try to make that cigar better.
Yeah, that is.
And that's a double dog dare. I don't know how they do it in Brazil or Nicaragua, but that means something.
Yeah, that is something.
Yeah.
That's almost as important as a pinky promise.
Oh.
But yeah, and yes, maybe lead with the cigars, not the kitchen remodel news. Yeah, we'll start with the good news first. All right, so what you're gonna do is you just want to watch this show in reverse, but it is how we keep you on the hook. So we will do that this week. We'll figure out exactly which day. I know there's another band of snow and ice coming through, but we'll figure that out this week. But that vision's going to come and go, so do not sleep on this.
Nope.
Do not sleep on this. I have a very, I would be willing to bet that they are all gone by the time we leave that night. Because why wouldn't you just grab a bundle so that way you have it?
Yeah, and we made a lot of friends with that cigar outstate that are
Not going to get it.
my brother or Chuck Balls, guys like that are going to do it. Chuck's not busy right now.
The
Eagles are out of the playoffs.
Yeah.
But let's talk about
That's right.
too soon. The Big 400.
Big 400 next week.
Yep.
It's next Saturday.
Let's put some asses in the seats in this place.
That's right. That's right. I'll include that in. Oh, there's one other thing. I'll include that in the communications. We'll do a lot of guest cameos. We'll do a little bit longer show.
Maybe we'll just eat food in front of people instead of talking about it.
Yeah, finally. Yeah, that's right. No, we'll have some fun with that. So that is next week. Come in here next Saturday. We'll kick it off. Katie Cigars is sponsoring the show,
Yeah.
so come in. There's a
Mark McClurkin will be here.
Katie cigar with your name on it.
Yep.
It's going to be a blast. And
It is going to be a blast.
all right, so I had an idea that I don't want to let go away.
All right. Go
I've
ahead.
had this idea that I've wanted to do because we have so many cool photos over the years.
Yeah.
But I want our artwork in the lounge to be our artwork of people
Oh,
experiencing.
you don't want it to be a Rocky Patel poster?
No. No. I'm gonna,
Maybe, you know, I had a really cool idea. I know you're creative and shit, right? What if we took empty boxes and glued them on the wall?
Dude, they're watching the show.
Oh, okay.
Jesus Christ, indeed, Nene.
No, I'm just saying if we were really going to get decorative, no one's even thought of that.
No one's
Yeah,
thought
have
of
you
it
ever
yet.
been in a cigar lounge?
You know what we should
that
do? We should make
boxes glued to the wall.
Yeah, we should make a table out of cigar boxes. I bet no one ever thought of that
Whoa,
either.
with labels.
I know it. We could do the whole thing. All right, let's keep moving.
Okay, so talk about your photos.
At least you didn't make an Asian joke today.
well, the
You
show's
just
not over
offended
yet.
the others.
Miss a man.
All right, so I would. There it is. All right, Miss a Man. Here's the thing. I was speaking with Moses yesterday, and I was telling him about the concept. I have all those photos. And I want to do the canvas so you can like see the faces of the people who make
Yeah.
up the building. And then he started showing me a couple of his photos that he had. I thought, this is a great photo. So what I'm thinking is I want to throw out there so those who have maybe a killer photo or two, they can go and upload their own photo. I can put an edit on it, and then as we kind of put things around the lounge here,
Yeah.
it can be people actually enjoying the lounge. So when it's somebody's first time in, they can go, oh, yeah, hey, you're that guy. Or, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
That's it. That looks like a cool Halloween party. I should come to that. And just really see what the experience is supposed to be.
Yeah. Are you going to put together any kind of a reel that maybe is a minute of some of the highlights of what now has been 38 years of Saturday at the Shop? Are you gonna maybe one
Probably.
with somebody like hitting you?
Oh, you have no idea how I've been hitting the bag for 6
Oh
months.
my God!
Planning
Why
for
didn't you
next
kick
week.
me in the leg?
You want some more of that?
No.
I can't wait. I've been working on this right hook all the way through. Punch you in the chest.
Look like the cannonball.
Yeah, you will. I may, if I have time this week. We have more important things, but
There were some very early on Saturday at the Shops where we were taping a phone to the window. We had multiple phones taped to the window with sugar packets behind them to tilt it at the right angle.
yep.
And then just shove the TV up, or the foretop up against the window so we had natural light.
I think I still have those on my hard drive, as a matter of fact. So yeah, I should probably pull
There's
off some of
probably
those
a few
things.
snippets out there that are pretty solid.
I like that. But I think that's what we've got. We're hanging for a bit, for however long.
What are we gonna do?
I'll be here for this long. So
Yeah.
take it from there.
I
We'll
guess
hang.
we could go home and. I guess you don't have shovels. You don't have to shovel your driveway.
No, but I'm hoping this stuff keeps coming down so I can throw kids on the tubes and push them down the hill.
Oh, yeah.
I want to see them.
I
Ride.
would think they could get some good speed right now.
That's what I'm thinking too.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out. Even if I got to hook them up behind the. Ooh, I could hook them up behind the ridge line. I have a rope.
Don't do that.
I could do it. I wouldn't hook them up. They would just hold on to it.
Yeah, that's probably doesn't sound.
Just make small little loops.
It'll be all right.
No.
It builds character. Thank you. Unless you would do it. But all right, that's it. Let's get out of here and do nothing for a little bit.
We're gonna have coffee. We're gonna have cigars. Let's just do it.
Let's do it. All right, we're out for now. Peace.
See ya. 400 next week. Be here.
We out.
We out.